Hello everyone, my name is Przem, I'm 40 years old, a single cat parent living with Fidel and Leah in London, England. I have been planning how to start a new life together with my kitties abroad in Canada. I'm doing this fundraiser as a continuation of one from over a year ago when we suddenly needed a new place in London. We raised £300 almost. It may seem not much, but it did help with the move a lot. My current social network is nearly non-existent, so it was extremely uplifting that complete strangers offered understanding and help. I didn't suspect how difficult and expensive it would be to find something suitable for my two cats and me quickly and within my budget. I found something temporary and it's been a year now, and it looks like it won't be any easier when we have to move again. My babies have been rather happy here and they've learned a lot about the world, especially the outdoor one. I've been living in London for over 20 years now and I almost made it here. I had some sort of a life. I had a wife but no children, a small picture framing business, and it's all history now. Some wrong choices in the past will hopefully have turned out for the better in the future. I got divorced 7 years ago and have been single since, and for the last 2 years I've been living with Fidel and Leah. I only regret not becoming a cat parent much earlier. Having my little friends gave me a new lease of life. They simply saved me in many ways. Every day starts and ends with them, and everything I have been doing since we became a little crew is about them being happy, and that makes me happy. People at work call me a crazy cat man, but I like it. We are a little family. I have been working as a picture framer for almost 18 years. Living in London as a single person on £2,000 a month on your own has become too much of a struggle basically. Pay your expenses and enjoy your long commute and bare essentials. Each move in London pushes you further away, and living in the new place, each time smaller, costs even more. Time is ticking. I'm no spring chicken anymore, but at least I still feel like one, so it's time to do something with life. I truly believe that it is possible for us to find a decent and happier life in Canada, with more space for them and a peaceful place for myself. One day I would love to have more cats, maybe even a small sanctuary in the future, not only for the feline friends though, but first things first. I cannot see it happening here, but over there in Canada by all means. I have already invested in this Canadian dream of mine to have everything by the book. One immigration services company has been helping me with the procedure, and it would be smooth and sailing if I had enough money saved. I would be allowed to simply go there already with a work permit in hand and enough means to support myself while looking for work as a picture framer. But it's not the case. I don't have the required 15,000 of Canadian dollars in my account yet, and it will take ages to save this amount of money here. But if you have a job offer, that makes things much easier. For the last 3 years I've been trying remotely to find a job in my trade anywhere in Canada apart from Quebec, where I'm not allowed to apply. And finally, as of October the 24th, I have an offer. Decent money for the start, a very promising position in my trade at a very solid establishment. If to believe the internet, will be able to live comfortably and maybe even save some money. It's a small quiet town in north of Ontario with nature all around, North Bay to be precise. Obtaining the working visa will take around 3 months, so finally it looks like it's time to slowly start packing. Luckily I don't have many belongings, probably my cats have more, but even packing bare essentials, it will amount to several pieces of luggage. I will just pack what I will be able to take, and we'll start anew over there in Canada. And that's why I would need your help, however small. as I don't know anyone who's able to help us. I have just enough money to pay for the visa application and hopefully the tickets and not much else. I will need a one-way ticket for myself and a return ticket for another person. I will need a companion as there's a policy of one passenger per cat. For around 100 Canadian dollars per cat, they will be able to travel with me on board. Other option is to put Fidel and Leah in cargo in some special cage, but this turns out very costly and would be rather stressful for them. I cannot book anything yet, as I don't know exactly when we finally get the green light from the Canadian immigration. The journey alone will probably cost around £2,000, hopefully not much more. I will need some money up front to rent a flat, to make it a little cat place again as quickly as possible, to basically start, pardon the pun, everything from scratch, and hence the fundraiser. I am very lucky that the company willing to employ me is willing also to wait for me, and it would be a real pity to lose the chance. I'm quite excited about it and of course a little bit scared, maybe more for my little friends than myself. I don't know anyone there, so it will be a proper change of everything for us. I don't have any other social media apart from my cat's Instagram, so I really hope that you will help us get our story out there. I realize it's nothing compared to some really tough ones where people are trying to change their often unimaginably unfortunate fate. I hope they will all succeed, and so will we. So if you are this kind stranger willing to help us make this jump into the future, I would be forever grateful. So if you can donate or help us be heard, or both, you will be allowing us to make a change which we need. We may never meet, but you will be always present in our endeavors by having helped us once. I wish I could tell our story better, and I hope there will be much more happiness to share from our new one. In the meantime, thank you very much for your time, Shem, Fidel and Leah.